Hello, Africa. This is ETV Ghana's African Women's Voices show. It is the show that tackles issues pertaining to women as they contribute to national development. It's a new week, and I want to believe that all has been well with you. Even if you had challenges, well, I'm happy that you were able to go through them, and you need to keep up a positive mind and positive attitude because definitely whatever is happening to you right now is not going to be permanent. No condition is permanent. You will get through this, okay? You will. Awesome, awesome. So I'd like to say a very big thank you to all the people who have been supporting us in terms of brands. These responsible brands are no other than Chanashito. Chanashito is Ghana's #1 pepper sauce, and whenever you use Chanashito, definitely your cooking will not taste the same. If you've not tried it, I need you to give them a call right now because their number is at the base of your screen. Get the number, call them. Even the business around it is really wonderful. So if you're watching me right now and you're looking for something to do, why not you try to sell Chanashito? It will really work because it's tasty, okay? Now, coming to how I look, my hair was proudly put together by Awu's Hair. You can connect with her on phone or on Instagram and Facebook at Awu's Hair. Awu will definitely sort you out with any hair need that you've got. And my outfit was put together by Afariwa Styles. Afariwa always ensures that I look good for you every week. And I want to say, if you've not tried her out, please go to her showroom. It's located in a very, very simple and easy place to find in Osu or along the container bus stop at Teshinungwa Road, where we've got the Rasta bus stop. You know that place? So please get there, okay, and find Afariwa Styles. Her phone number is right now at the base of your screen as well. So I hope you picked up the numbers for Afariwa Styles, that of Chanashito, Awu's Hair. Pick their numbers. And then, not the least, Lizzie's tomato mix. That jollof rice you ate at that party, it was made with Lizzie's tomato mix. Tell me. I know. Yes. So please, if you want to have this delicious jollof, abenkwan, katenkwan, your stews, your light soup, even some people now prepare ebunebunu with tomatoes and they even add Lizzie's tomato mix. Try that recipe as well. I want to believe it will work for you. Their number is also at the base of your screen. So you've got a lot of opportunities out there for you to empower yourself with. However, the latest empowerment session that is going on that I need you to know about is in town. Yes, the Zango Leap Empowerment Session. You know about it already if you are somebody who watches my show. However, if this is the first time you're getting to watch it, I need you to come closer to your TV set or to your phone because the ladies are charming, they are beautiful, they've got the brains and the intelligence, and they are going to tell us the stories they've got to share with us around how they've been empowering women, what they are doing around the vocation, and what have you. I also have an opportunity for you to also call in and share. Maybe you've experienced Zangole before, or you've experienced Kubura Diamonds one way or the other, and you want to say, oh, thank you, may God bless you. I want to encourage you with this amount of money so you support more women. We'll be very happy to have you call in, okay? So I won't take much of your time. I'm going to be introducing her right away. So are you ready? Yeah. So director, please, I'd like you to pop up the picture of Kubura Diamonds for me. Yeah, you see the beautiful lady there? She's the founder of Zango Leap. Oh, how come you took it off? Okay, yeah. So she's the founder of Zango Women Livelihood and Empowerment Program, Kubura Diamonds Foundation as well. So as we get to talk to her, she'll tell us in details what the group is all about. But she didn't come alone. She came as well with the trainers that are going to be empowering more women. And I would like to introduce them as well. So please, let's pop up the picture. Ha, beautiful Zara Hassan. Zara actually has got some training from Morocco and also from Dubai. She's going to talk to us much more about what she's doing. She's into cosmetics. So, you know, ladies, we like to look good, and we don't want the kind of cosmetics that will give us blemishes. You've got the green patch here, a yellow patch there, a black patch on your neck. Well, Zara is going to take our women through things that are going to make them look a lot more beautiful. And we've got Hassie Baby. Hassie Baby is here as well. Okay, that's her. You know, the interesting thing about Hassie is that she's a medical laboratory scientist. But today, she's into the production of juices. Would you believe that? So we'd like to find out what made her to maybe put or shelve her vocation on one side and then pick up this particular one, and why she's even getting into empowering much more women. We'll get to hear from her, okay? So now that you've met my three beautiful and intelligent ladies, we're going to kick off with the conversation. Remember, the topic is all about women empowering women. Ladies, you're welcome. So definitely I'll start with Kubura. She is the convener. The reason why we are here today, is because of Adiza. So Adiza, I'm sure you must have noticed that women are facing a lot of challenges. So let's start with the challenges that women are facing. And then from there, we delve deeper into the conversation. What would you say are the major challenges women are facing today?
Lack of capital.
Lack of capital. Say that again.
Mental abuse. Depression. Not being kicked out because they are women. And a certain man or group of men think that they are incapable. And to a large extent, my people, most of them lack confidence.
Okay.
It's a thing to worry about.
Okay. So if we go over it again, lack of capital is a major challenge for the women.
A lot of them have the mindset to want to start their own businesses, but there is no capital. A lot of them are educated, they are still home, waiting for the white-collar job opportunities to call them, but they are not being called, so they are home.
That's really unfortunate. Yes. That's unfortunate. So I want to believe that is actually what led to the birth of the foundation, Kubura Diamonds, and also what you are doing now with Zangolip, right?
Of course.
So please, let's make our audience know about, Kubura has been on the show before, and we enjoyed her. We know her, but we want her to say it again.
All right, thank you very much, and a beautiful good evening to your audience.
Thank you.
Zangolip, like you rightly mentioned, is Zango Women Livelihood and Empowerment Program. And so this initiative just came about to help the young women, because there are below 30 and there are above 30. I run a blog called Kubura Diamonds on Facebook and also like a web blog. And over the years, I realized that especially during COVID, there was this article I wrote, which was like my breakthrough on social media, which that article made me Kubura Diamonds. That brought a lot of people on my page. I wrote an article about how we change so many times when we are marrying, but it doesn't mean that you're going to have a successful marriage. And I realized that you spend so much money on lavish marriages, but you forget to get a capital or keep some money out of that to take to your husband's home. Marriage is a beautiful thing, and as a Muslim woman or a Muslim, it completes part or half of your deen. It is fine you marry, but I started receiving distress messages from women, young women you see you will not even believe, telling me that, oh, I am married, I'm not working, there is no work, I don't have money. But then when you put the connection, like when you connect it, you look at the person and you realize that this is someone who just married a few months ago. And at her marriage, she changed almost more than the number of times you can ever imagine. So I said, no, if you're doing this, you have to come back. We have to start talking about the fact that these are things that are not really necessary, especially for those of us who have been there before. So I started from talking about the fact that if you want to change up to the number of times you intend, you can actually save some and use it as a capital. And you shouldn't go into marriage when you are not working.
Okay.
I couldn't have said this when I was single, but I have entered into marriage, so I have practical experience. Not to say that I entered into marriage and I was hungry, but because I set a standard, the young girl in Ashaiman, Lebanon, or Ashaiman will say, oh, Adiza changed up to 14 times. And so that is the status quo. I also need to do same. But then you do same, you go into marriage, and the next month you are hungry. There is no money. They come to me, you speak to them, they tell you I am married, I'm a single parent, I've finished school, there's no job, I'm still staying home, my family say I am wayward, so they are not going to support me. I used to give them. There are certain times I come on my page and I put it there, call for people to donate. I get monies for them. But there are so many times I give young girls and women money because they are probably even stuck in the hospital and their husbands don't want to pay for it, or they don't have the money to pay for it. Some of them, you go back and you realize when she was married, she changed up to a number of times that that particular money could have started something for her in her marriage. I said, no, I wasn't going to be giving them money again. If people are sick and they come that they need emergency fund, I would do it. But to give a young girl money, no. I would rather teach them how to fish.
Yes.
I am a marketing professional. I know how to market products and services, but I don't have a skill. How will I do this? And as much as possible, we are all supposed to be global citizens. SDG Goal 30, we are all supposed to play our individual roles to achieve it. I look at Goal 1, Goal 2, Goal 3, Goal 4, Goal 5, Goal 17. Let me go down there, which is partner with people to achieve it. So to bridge the gap of a woman telling you that I am home from morning, I haven't eaten, I need to eat, I have a baby who is breastfeeding. You ask her, she tell you I'm not working. I came into marriage and I was asked not to work. Or I thought marriage was going to be it for me, so I'm not working. But if you teach her how to do something with her hands, provided she's able, if she's disabled, even disabled people, with no insult to any disabled person, even disabled people are doing something with their legs that they can move with it. So let me rather teach them a skill. Let me empower them. And at that same time, the second lady, I always mention it, Her Excellency Samira Bawumia, had a project for empowering women economically, and I happened to be invited, and I went. And I learned, you know, when the speakers come, you need to sit down and listen to them. You pick something. So I said, if she's doing this, she cannot do that for everybody. So for those of us who are also here, we all need to play our roles so that we bridge that gap. So the whole point is to stop giving them money and then pay for them to be taught a skill. Because if you have a skill, you will always eat. Last year, I launched it, but with 50 girls. When I did my research, I narrowed down to makeup artistry because I realized that in our Zongo communities, we do not joke with our ceremonies. Every weekend there is occasion. And so if you're a young girl and I teach you, you're not working, you are home, you are depressed, you want to die, I've had to call people in the middle of the night to speak to them not to commit suicide. So many times, you ask them and you end up at financial distress. It is happening. There are young women, mothers, who cannot even afford diaper unless their husbands give them money.
That is really unfortunate.
There are young women who cannot buy sanitary pad. There are young women who, not because they like it, but they always have to fall in the hands of sexual partners because they need to eat. If you're hungry and you don't have anybody giving you money, probably you are not coming from a good home. Probably nobody wants to support you. What will you do? You will definitely fall in the hands of a young man who says, let me do this with you and give you money. Last year, I launched and it was successful for 50 girls. There are so many success stories. I did makeup artistry last year because I realized if I teach a young girl, I don't teach them. I fell on 6 professional makeup artists from the Zango communities who also believed in the project because that is where they are coming from. So it was a time for them to pay back to their community. We taught them because I believe that if she's taught how to do makeup and she takes advantage of the people who even live around her or in her home, because definitely you have people attending. As we are sitting here, we have professional makeup on. I don't know how much, but it starts from as low as 20 Ghana cedi. So if I teach you, I make trainers to teach you, and you are confident and you tell your house people that I've started makeup. Can you let me work on your face? Pay me 20 cedi. Where you are going to do it, they will charge you 40 cedi. But you pay me 10 cedi. And she's smart and she works on 10 people. Let's make it 15. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Every day she targets 5 people. 10 by 15 is how much?
150.
That is how much she will get for a weekend. So that is the whole point. So you get 150 cedis without having to go beg somebody, without having to be humiliated, without having to be abused, without having to slide into people's Facebook account, or calling people to tell them that you need support. And this skill, if you master the art, I didn't only teach them, I brought in people who taught them accounting, people who taught them marketing and branding. If you brand yourself well, you start charging more than the 10 cedis, and you start feeding yourself, and you also become a role model for somebody and also teach somebody.
Awesome.
The stories from the Zango communities by the young girls and the young women, sometimes when you hear it, you would think that they are planned or they are just created to get likes and comments, but they are not. I have a blog. I wake up to so many different messages every blessed day. I cannot do it all, but when I teach them, someday they will also teach other people. And small we go. And luckily for me, anytime I get in touch with people like this, it's expensive to pay one-on-one to learn these things. But when I speak to them, they believe in the project. They believe in also supporting other women. They believe that we are there. So we need to pull them there. Because if they are talking about one woman, they will talk about all of us. So when I reach out to them, whatever they want to charge me, they scrub it off. Tell me, Adiza, just come and pay for products and material. And we'll teach them, because we all need to come together to bridge that gap.
Amazing. Wow. I think it's time for us to be able to hear from the trainers themselves, but we have to go for this commercial break because I know some of you have already paid for this segment. So we'll go there. When we return, we get to meet the trainers one-on-one. Do not go away. And you are welcome back to the show. Before we went on the break, you heard how passionately Kubura Diamond spoke about how women have major challenge when it comes to finances, to be able to start their own business, to be able to even buy diapers, to be able to do even the simplest things that women need to do for themselves. And she also talked about how she started the journey of, instead of making people feel happy with her giving them money, she decided to teach them how to fish. And that is why Zangolip is having the vocation they're having, and they're going to be having a very big program very soon. And I'd like Kubura to talk to us about it before we leave. So please look forward to the announcements. So I want you to hear from the trainers, people who are empowering the women that Kubura has been able to get together for them. And she mentioned earlier that the people actually just have the interest of these women at heart. So they just come and say, don't worry, you don't need to really pay anything. Get the product and we'll just work it out for you. You are amazing women. So please help me welcome once again, Hasi baby. Hasi, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
All right, so you are the medical person. What happened? Why did you leave it?
I haven't left medical field.
Okay.
I'm still a medical lab scientist. And the Fruta Juice, that's my brand, developed from medical.
Okay.
It was related to something.
So
medical.
the knowledge you gain from the medical lab sciences is what you're actually transferring to this?
What really happened is I work in a laboratory, and day in, day out, I saw that people were developing diabetes, which is going in a long run, affecting their sugar level. And it's basically from what we eat. Okay. So I just took it upon myself. I usually ask them when they come to the clinic, what do you eat? You know, I can't do away with soft drinks. I can't do away with this drink. I can't do away with this. So I decided to have a research on food and whatever we take that affects our body. That's when the brand Hasi Fruta Juice came about. Okay. I wanted to come out with something natural, something that has no effect on the sugar level in our body. That's where the Hasi Fruta Juice started. Yeah, you're actually meeting a need because a lot of women suffer diabetes, especially in pregnancy, and it's deadly. Yes. So it means that with Hasi's natural fruit drink, you are very likely to rather be healthy and still enjoy whatever it is that you want to be enjoying. Awesome. So you are going to be training the women in the production of fruit juices? Yes. We are going to start with local juices. Okay. You know, we have a lot of local juices in town. So we are going to have local juices. We are going to have 5 local juices. The local juices are mostly heat processed. They require some amount of heat to be able to come out naturally. Okay, so the heating process bring out all the ingredients inside. It comes out, and when you add a little bit of ice, it's good to go down well.
A little bit of ice is
Yes.
good. I'm already feeling for some of it.
Oh.
So, which of the local drinks are we talking about
Okay,
here?
so the local juices we are doing the sorrel juice, which is called Soborodo, but we call it Sobolo. But the actual name is Soborodo.
Soborodo.
Yes, but it has been brothalized to Sobolo, so we just accept it as Sobolo.
Okay.
We are going to have a tamarind juice. Tamarind, in locally we call it Samia. Tamarind is a very, very good fruit, and it has a lot of effect on blood pressure. So I usually like it, and I
Okay.
teach people about the health benefits with
Of
it.
tamarind.
Yes, we are going to have Lamuji, which is a delicacy from the north. We are going to have Zonkom, which is another delicacy from the north. And we are going to have an iced coffee, which is also a heat process. And I added it to the local juices because it's part of the heat process juices.
Okay.
Okay. So you're also going to have a cold processed juices. That's the fruit juices. You're going to have orange juice, which is cold processed. You just juice it and take it directly. We will do the pineapple juice. We're having pineapple and ginger. We're also having watermelon juice.
Wow.
All these are fruits and they are natural. No
Hey.
added additive or sugar. So it's just
Interesting.
natural.
And because of Kubura Diamonds,
Yes.
women are going to learn all of this for free.
All
Hey,
this for
Kubura,
free.
yeah, that was it.
And that's not
Thank
all.
you.
That's not all, actually. On the third day, we are going to do mocktails. The
The
mocktails,
graduation day.
that's the graduation day. We are going to learn different brands of mocktails. Mocktails are non-alcoholic cocktails. You know, us from the Zongo community, we usually don't take alcohol. So I am giving another alternative, that is the mocktails, where we are going to use different fruit syrup to make lovely and colorful mocktails. And I hope
Amazing.
you'll be there to enjoy some
I
of
definitely will be
our
there.
mocktails.
I will be there, definitely. I'll be there. Okay. So moving over to Zara. Zara is into cosmetics, okay, and she actually had her training. She actually had her training from Dubai and also in Morocco. And well, Kubra was reminding me that I had to use the name Jador. 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 She said it's coined from a French language and has to do with, you know, being loved, being adored, and all of that. So, Jador,
Yeah.
you're welcome once again.
Thank you.
So tell us, what is unique about having your training in Morocco and also in Dubai? What does it come with? Because, I mean, I'm sure it's part of the selling point. Charlie, I had my training there, so it means that I know what I'm about. So what's the unique thing about the place?
Okay, it gives you the international exposure.
Okay.
And going to Dubai to learn how to do this cold press soup was the best decision I ever made in my life.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Please share.
Okay, so I learned how to formulate this cold press soup from a renowned soap maker from Romania based in Dubai. Her name is Mihaela.
Shout outs to her. She's alive, right?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Hey, shout outs. Thank you so much for
You
training
can follow her
Jador.
on Facebook or Herbal 7. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I learned how to make cold press soap like, using natural ingredient that you can actually get it in Ghana. Like shea butter, fruit. I could turn banana into soap, pineapple into soap, mango into soap.
Really? So the fruits that she's going to teach them how to process,
Wow.
you can process it
Of course,
into
that's exactly what we are coming to do. We are coming to turn pawpaw into soap,
hair.
banana into soap.
Awesome.
So nothing will be
Avocado
wasted then.
No.
Nothing will be wasted.
No.
Oh, this is so good. This is so good. I hope you registered, because if you did not register, well, you have to look forward to the next, you know, livelihood empowerment program again that Kubra will be outdooring again. And if you're a brand that is watching us, we would want to hear from you. You know, just let us know that you're going to support the next one. Maybe somehow you didn't know about it this year. So it's a yearly affair, or maybe Kubra could even change it to, you know, 6-month affair. But just give us a call, okay? Give us a call or inbox Kubura Diamonds and let her know how you would like to associate with the program, because the program is really helping women. So now that we know that you are able to process, you know, some fruits into soap, or maybe some kind of cosmetic. I wanted to find out what again are we going to be teaching the girls? So, for instance, will they be taken through, how to actually store these products? Because it's one thing for you to know it, another way too is for you to know how to store them and how to actually go about it, or what are the challenges people actually face when they are, into this kind of cosmetics.
Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna train them on how to formulate these things from scratch, like from zero.
Okay.
Aside from that, I'm gonna help them I'm going to be there to assist them on how they're gonna start with the soap making business. It's all about your mindset. Yeah, you don't come and then say you want to learn how to make cold press soap and you feel like you're a lazy person. No, it's not for lazy people. You have to have the will you have to be creative. You can't just come and think maybe you're just coming to learn because it's free. You just come in to just play with it. This is something that soap making is science at heart. It's something that is a lifetime asset. If you're really into it, not just because it's free, no, it's because you really want to learn how to make this soap. So I'm not going to teach them only how to make soap. We're also going to learn how to formulate like Eversheen, like cocoa butter, like emulsifying sugar scrub. Because when you're using any lotion at all and then you don't exfoliate your skin, nothing is going to work.
No, when I look at your skin, I can even tell.
Yeah.
your skin is looking j'adore.
I know what women like.
Yeah.
Women always want to look beautiful.
We do.
I want to look beautiful. Looking beautiful is actually my passion.
You can say that again.
So again, we are going to learn on how to formulate cleanser.
Cleanser.
Yes, and then floor cleaner, and then liquid soap. What again? What again?
No, so cleanser, like the one that takes off our makeup, that kind of cleanser.
Yes, that one will be a bonus. I didn't state it in what I wanted to teach them.
Yeah, because I know when we made the announcement, they announced cleansers.
This is my birthday month, so I'm doing a lot of.
Hey, when is
it? So there's going to be a lot of things.
She's adding more. Once that
So I'll be adding more. The one thing about me is like when I'm called Jador, it's my energy drink. Like woman be fans.
Jador.
I'll teach them
yeah,
more.
man of fans.
Jador.
Jador.
They give me more fans. So we are going to learn a lot. We also have to thank Kubura Diamond.
Yeah.
She's doing so well.
Definitely.
And we all need to come together and then support her. Amazing things happen when women support each other. You know, the main issues we are having in our community is the support we don't support each other. We should just put this jealousy, this hatred aside. When it comes to these women, supporting these women, we just have to put everything aside and then let's do it. Let's support each other. Let's push Kubura. Let's push each other. So I'm all in, like I'm 100, 200, like 1 million. Even though she's my slave, I'm like 200 million percent.
Yeah, I'm her slave.
Okay, how did that come about?
We will have no idea. So they are Fulani, and
So
my
she
mother's
thinks-
tribe, you know, they chase these cows and their house.
Like it's a play we have. Yeah.
So I'm all in.
Amazing, amazing. That's beautiful. So, are there any extras you're going to be taking the
Yes.
women through?
Basically, we are going to learn about a bar setup. Yes, when you go out, you are going to set
come and
a
empower
bar. You're going to set up a bar to sell. You are going to do a local bar and an exotic bar. You are going to do a setup for a cocktail, how to set it up with a foaming coming
She speaks
out.
about it with some
Yes, I have this
romantic.
Some flair.
to sell a
It's a
juice
passion.
outside to someone, you should sound romantic.
Okay.
Like, yes, it should be appetizing for the person to even want to taste your juice.
Nice.
So-
So you take the ladies through all of that.
All of that. And I also want to
my
say a
goodness.
very big thank you to Kubra Diamonds.
To all of us.
I've been waiting for an opportunity like this. I do train, but having trained a maximum of 50 people before, I do like 5, 10, 15 at a time. This is a challenge, and this is also an opportunity for me to give out my best. And I'm promising her I'm going to give her my best
Aw.
and
I
teach
trust
them
you.
all.
Because you didn't hesitate at all. When
Oh,
I
that's
called on you.
amazing. So now we'll go for another commercial break. When we return, we'll announce the phone lines. We need you to be able to call in, encourage Kubura, encourage Hassie Baby, encourage Zara, Zador, you know.
We have 4 other trainers.
We also have other trainers as well who we are
Selena
hoping
Beb.
will also be coming on the show as well. So Selena Beb is part of them and she's been on the show
Giovannes.
before. So please take us through.
Giovannes, Iwat Royal, she's the best in Gele techniques. There's Renee Glitters, who does the best fascinators and hatinators. Selena Beb, you know, is also top brand in African accessories in
yes.
Ghana.
She's
also
global.
going to take some people through exceptional customer service, branding, and selling skills for startups.
Amazing. So we'll go for that commercial break. Please call us, all right? We want to hear from you. Do not go away. And you're welcome back to ETV Ghana's African Women's Voices show. And this is the time we get to open the phone lines for you to call in and say whatever it is you've got for these amazing women who are empowering women. Okay, so first I'm going to go over to our Facebook page to read some of the comments that are coming from there. I'm seeing all the waves and pokes coming in. I'm seeing a wave and a poke from the UK, from South Africa, from Senegal, from Ouagadougou, from Togo, from Malaysia, from Morocco. Who knows? They could even know Jador. I'm seeing some waves also from Sri Lanka, from Cairo. I'm seeing your wave. All right, and I'm also going to be reading some messages in Ghana out. I see the waves from the northern part of Ghana, Tamale. I see from Sukura here in Accra. I see from Salt Pond. I see from the Volta region. I also see another wave coming in from Kotokraba in Cape Coast. Okay, so I can't mention all the waves. Let's just go straight to the comments. Halima Abdul Mumin says, I love you so much, my role model, Kubura Diamonds. And I am seeing Zulaya Abdul Rauf. She says, ma'am, we love you, Kubura Diamond. I see Ms. Asia Al Hassan. Greetings. Can't wait to meet Madame Kubura Diamonds and Madame Jador at the training tomorrow. I also see a message from Jawula Nima. Wonderful. May Allah bless all of you. I'm enjoying the show from the northern region. I've got Mariam Kabori. She says, good evening. Watching live from Sunyani. Auntie Kubura, I really admire you. May Allah bless you. We have Philip Kwabina Ignacio. He says, nice show, and he's giving us 3 hearts. Thank you, thank you. Let the comments keep coming. So please, if you need to call the phone lines right now. The number is 0555-657278. So please call right now. And like I said initially, we have a call already. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Good evening.
Fine, thank you. Good evening.
Awesome.
Please, how are you too?
I'm also doing very well. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
I'm Yasmin calling from Kaswa.
Yasmin calling from Kaswa. Please share.
Yes, please. Okay, I'm really impressed with what I just watched on TV, and I really want to commend Kubra for what she's doing.
Oh.
And also, I want to know how to register.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't watch from the beginning. I just joined in.
Oh.
So I just saw parts of it.
Okay. Registration has actually ended. The program is starting tomorrow, but I don't know if Kubra wants to say anything. Is there going to be an announcement of another session whenever?
Okay.
All right. So please follow Kubura Diamonds on Instagram and on Facebook. It will help you to get to have updates as to what she's doing at any point in time, right?
Okay.
All right.
May Allah bless them and increase them in whatever they're doing.
Amen. Thank you, Yasmin. Nice. Ha ha. You know, when we get feedback from people who are actually watching us, it gives us joy because it means that some people are beginning to appreciate what it is that we're doing. A lot of times people feel that women, it's all about gossip. I mean, what can women do? Yeah.
We are so powerful that we just don't know.
I was
Why
sick
is it that
3 days
when a
ago.
woman finds out that her husband is chasing another woman, she doesn't attack her husband. She goes and attacks the woman.
The other woman.
Because she knows the woman can snatch her man
Hold
from
your
her.
thoughts. I hear another caller is coming to the door. Hello.
Good evening.
Okay, good evening. We have a gentleman calling. Please, what's your name and where are you calling us from?
My name is, I'm calling from Takwa.
Okay, you said your name is John?
Bashiru calling from Takwa.
Oh, Bashiru calling from Takwa. Please share with us.
Oh, I said that I love the program that you're doing.
Okay.
Kudos to our Muslim sisters. I think they are doing their utmost best.
Beautiful.
To bring out positivity in women, and then to bring out the positivity from the Zungu community.
Oh.
So, thumbs up, and may Allah bless them.
Oh, thank you, Bashiru. This is so encouraging. Hearing it from the men, it means that you appreciate what we are doing and the efforts we are putting in to empower each other. So keep watching African Women's Voices show, okay? Thank you so much for sharing. All right, Kubura, we mentioned earlier before the break, when the break was on, about a program that's coming up on Saturday. Please, this is the time for us to actually talk about it.
Okay, so it's like 2 events or 3 events in one. They are starting the training tomorrow, but there are 6 trainers. The 2 are here and the 4 are also there. Selena Beb, Giovannes, Ewa Royal, and Renee Glitters. They will start theirs on Monday, respectively, at their various shops or centers.
Okay.
But unlike last year where I launched and there was a graduation because they were all starting together and ending together, this time the 2 of them who are taking them in 3 days intensive, soap making and juice making, they will be ending on Friday. And instead of doing the launch, I skipped it. So there's going to be a graduation of the 120, which will be 150 tomorrow, I know.
Okay.
Because last minute, a lot of people came crying and it hurts me if I turn people down. That is my weakness. So, and they will beat me because that's not what I signed for. You know, they have their strength. When I overuse them, I worry them. We can't have them forevermore. So we'll do the training for the 2 days, and the 3rd day, it will end at 12, where all the participants will showcase, it will have on display the product, what they have been taught. So there will be a graduation for them, and there will be a soft launch, because there are other 4 trainers with different programs. So I need to mention it, also make it official, and then a women empowerment conference will continue. Okay. And this women empowerment conference has 8 speakers. One is a guest speaker from the UK. If you don't mind, I want to quickly mention my speakers.
Okay.
So there is Bashira, there's Hajia Zalia Kasim, who is the CEO of Zaki. And even today, she made a promise that she's going to teach the girls how to sew next year. Today, that's what she said. There is Hajia Bashira Kamal, Muslim. You know her, a gender activist, a humanitarian, a social media advocate, a intersectional feminist. And then there is Nana Aisha Lawal. She is the CEO of 028 Trends.
Okay. And
Yoni by Nisha, something for women to keep well under day. And then there is Charity M.E. Edupon, who is the CEO of Mainan Food. I don't know if you know her. And there is lawyer Yinsoma Tindana. She is the CEO of Ranada Consult. She's a lawyer. And then the guest speaker is Ekua Wood. She is a multi-award winning organic vegan beauty CEO, Shea Butter Cottage. So this powerful women
are all coming on Saturday.
Coming on Saturday.
So is it open to every woman, or this is just based on invitation?
You can come. Okay. I've sent some invitation, but I can't limit it. Okay. But if the room is full, we end. But these, they are going to speak to the woman. They are going to talk about, we have a theme, and the theme is empowering the Zango woman into building financial freedom through skills development and capacity building. That has always been my theme. Yeah, so this is the subject area, and they are going to pick it from different angles and speak to us.
Amazing. I hear there's another caller. Hello.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, good evening. Please, what's your name and where are you calling us from?
My name is Yasmin. I'm calling from Hacho.
Okay, another Yasmin. Okay, but from Hacho. All right, so tell us, what would you want to share?
I admire them, 3 of them all. they are doing a great job, and
Beautiful.
they should keep doing it. And sometimes when we see people like this, and then we admire them and we wish to learn things from them, and sometimes we even get in touch with them. Sometimes we don't get a good response from them. Yes, I hope if people want to get in touch with them for assistance, they would be willing to assist or give suggestions and other.
Okay,
Yes.
that's
But
nice.
they're doing a great job, and I admire them so much.
Thank you very much, Yasmin. I'm going to let them speak, so you could just cut the line and listen to them. They will
Okay.
let you know how they are going to treat you when you send messages to them. Let me not answer for them, okay? So they will
Okay,
just speak to you right
okay.
now. All right, Jador.
So, or let's say from last year to this year, I trained close to 2,000 women. Some of these women who just call you, some of them are just not nice.
Okay.
And let's say Kubura wants to help this woman. Some of them will just call Kubura and they just want the money. They don't want the skill.
They'll just tell you, I want money. I went on an interview on Maraba FM, and I made it clear to people that I train, and anyone who wants to learn something, I'm there. I'm very nice and I'm open. I'm an open person. But you won't believe it. Some of them were even calling me, were asking me money to buy a buyer. Yes.
Whoa.
You understand? But we are always there for you guys. That's why we are here. We are here to support every woman because we know what women are going through. A lot of women are going through hell. They are going through financial abuse, verbal abuse, emotional abuse, all this abuse. A lot of women in our community are depressed. They are only happy when they go to our way on Sundays. And we have an idea about all these things. So why not? If you really want to learn something, you want us to teach you, or you want us to assist you in our own little way, inshallah, we'll be able to do it. We don't have it. We don't really get the support that we are supposed to get. We don't really get the support that we are supposed to get from our people. And yes, we are rich. Yes, because if a bride could come and change 10 or 6 times, yes.
Which I'm sure we
You
are
understand.
all guilty, but now
You
we
understand.
need to it.
Yes. So betting me about now changing you 10 times. Why not? You know, of course. If you really want to help, you really need help. You want me? I don't have money to give you. If I tell you that, madam, let me call you back, madam, you better start running because me needs come But I can teach you how to
get
this
that
too.
money that you're looking for.
Yes, I can teach you that one, the MOB, because it is said, I always say this, when you have, give, when you learn, teach. So, madam, yes, me, if you really want to talk to Jador is always there for you. Upe crab and fear.
Oh, nice. So what have you got to say, Hasi, baby?
So basically, we encounter women each and every day. And I also have trained a few women, not that much like Jador. But all those I've trained have an association with me or have a contact with me. Whenever they do something and it goes wrong, they call me back. Whenever they are producing a juice or whenever I have something new, I call them and I tell them. And basically, if you are new and you want to join or you want to talk to us, you can just contact us. If I'm available, I'm available. But the issue, like she raises, that there are some people we even book them for free trainings. They expect you to rather come to their house to come and train them
For free.
Yes.
They're running too fast.
Yes. They want you to come to them.
It's not easy.
And some of the women, you even make time. I take time off work to create a class for you to come for free. And the next morning, the person calls you, I think I can come today. So let's do it.
It's not
So
easy.
sometimes the approach,
It's not easy.
it's not easy.
Let me tell you what I did this year, which I wasn't supposed to do anyway, because it's not nice in Islam when you give this is not supposed to do. This year, because of the number and because of the stories I hear, when I started, I had people calling me, my own people from the communities, telling me that you just want to waste your time, effort, and resources because our girls, they will not take you serious. So before you join or before you are even put in a group, you go through a series of interview by me.
Okay.
I had over 300 people telling me, but I sieved it down to the number that you'll be seeing tomorrow And on Saturday,
because based on the interview, you
I
realize
do
those
due
who
diligence.
actually...
I speak to them because it's my money, and it is other people's money that they could made that I have asked them to hugely discount it. This year, I had to show them an evidence of the amount I have paid for their training. I didn't do it because I wanted them to know that I'm paying or I have money. I told them the reality of it, and I said, some of you, when it is free, you want to jump on it, but you don't have the passion. But at the end of the day, if you want to play with it, or you just want to jump on it because people are doing, and not because you really need the opportunity, you break us, because I can't continue to do it. I need you to learn it, be truthful, be honest, be passionate, and you need it. And so when you do this, you have a success story to tell. But I can't continue to be training, letting people train you, and nothing comes out of it. If you learn and you become a professional, you teach at so many other women. I had to just let them see it, that this is how much it is going into it, and with no sponsor. So you need to make up your mind. So quickly, some will come backstage and come and say, Hajia Kubra, I'm not even an Hajia. The way you spoke into our heart. I am working. I have a business I am running. So I'll have to go out for you to give the opportunity to a woman that really needs it. And that is how come I ended on my number. From 3 days ago, I started asking them, I need confirmation because certificates are going to be made. Names are going to be written. Things are being produced, T-shirt. If I don't have an accurate number, you let me run at a loss. I'll just go and pay and it will go waste. And they will come back and come and speak to you. So as I speak to you now, the final list I have, I am confident about them. And inshallah, I know they won't disappoint me. I don't joke with due diligence. I take my time to do it. Someone was asking me, how come you don't have an assistant to help you? I say, the kind of passion I have and the things that I have envisaged, the vision, if I don't do it myself, I can't trust anybody with it. Maybe someday when it grows, then I'll bring somebody. But for now, I need to do it to set a standard for people to know that though it is absolutely free, we are not joking.
We're not joking. Yeah.
We want to work on other women because we don't want to sit at the table alone. In future, we shouldn't be sitting in this seat. It should be another batch because there is generation upon generation coming. So it is not easy. Like she said, somebody will tell you, my tummy is hurting me. I can't come. I can't do this. It's 3 days. Can I come just for 2 days? And I can't come for the 3rd day. I said, no. Your madams could have gone somewhere, do soap or produce soap within these 3 days or produce juice and make so much money out of it. But they decided that they are doing it almost absolutely free. So why do you want to just waste their time? If you don't come for the first day, count it that you are not coming for the 2nd day and you are not coming for the 3rd day. And if you don't come, you come for the first day and you don't come 2nd and you want to come for 3rd, you will not come.
You need to make a commitment.
You need to make a
First,
commitment.
2nd, and 3rd day. Okay?
I have made a commitment and I'm repeating it again this year. So what do you stand to lose if you make a commitment? And a lot of people also want to jump on the opportunity when they are better off. It is not Islamic. It's not nice. You already have the opportunity, but you still want to take the opportunity because it is free. Meanwhile, there are a number of women who are vulnerable and need somebody to hold their hand and say, come, I'll do this thing for you.
Ladies, let's clap for Kubura. Let's clap for Kubura. Kubura, thank you so much. Unfortunately, this is where we have to draw the curtains, okay? So we are looking forward to seeing each and every one of you at the event on Saturday, okay? Saturday, please, what time is it going to be?
At the graduation and the conference, 1.
It's at 1 p.m. Yes. All right. And the venue is?
It's at 5-5, the Shia Social Center at 5-5, near Alhaji Morgan's Mosque.
Nice.
Yes,
all right.
And let me give them a shout out.
Okay.
She actually took me. I got to a time I was telling her, Jado, I don't have money. Nobody's sponsoring me. And she said, do you have a venue? I said, no. Last year where I went, Stories. She said, you know what? Meet me after work. Around 7 we met. And because they knew her, she has been there to teach about 2,000 women already. And because she did well. I'm sure that's why they warmed up to her. She just
Oh.
took me, introduced me, and that was it. I didn't have to write any proposal. They just said, you have the venue, come. We know Jador. Come and do it. So
Jador,
can't
thank
see
you.
her.
Thank
the
you, Jador.
Shia people, the Shia community in Ghana gave us the venue that can take about 300 women.
Let me take it. Not because we are Shia. People have this thing that this Shia thing. You know, they've opened their office to all the Muslim sector. You understand?
We are not Shia.
We are not Shia.
But they opened the door for us.
They gave us the venue. When you go to Ali Sunnah, they will do this. When you go to Tijaniya, they'll be like, Kuzama Shia. You people are now Shia. We are not Shia, but they
So it's
give
for
us the
everyone.
venue.
The people, we are not Shia,
They
but the
are nice
people are
people. They
Shia.
gave us the
And I
venue.
can tell you that me, I was at work today. I was opening a new store for, I have a mainstream job, Electroland Ghana Limited, and we are starting to open new brands, new company. I was at work, but the people there, which I barely know, were the ones arranging chairs, seeing to it that everything is getting set for me, but I don't know them from anywhere. In Islam, you need, in Islam, you need to live for humanity. I asked them, so this is the kind of perception out there, but you people have shown me a different thing. Right away when I got there this evening, I got a co-host that she said she will MC for me.
Wow.
For absolutely free. The women are telling me, because I work and I'm on the interview, I told them, Madam, I can only come after 9. She said, this is my number. When you come, call me, I'll come and open for you to do your setup this night.
Wow.
So a big shout out to them.
as
and
well.
a big thank you to a lady in the USA called Zaina. Zaina, thank you so much. And a big shout out to a lady friend, I won't mention her name. She gave me $1,000. I didn't have to ask for it. She asked me, what is it about? I said, it's a thing I do to empower women. She said, what is your budget? I mentioned my budget. She said, I don't have anything, but this is $1,000. Come and take it. So her money, and a lady who gave me 1,005 cedis, is the money that I have added to do it. That's the only money I got from other people. So may Allah bless all of them. And I cannot continue to thank the amazing trainers who have opened their doors, coming to use their skill, their talent, their time, effort, and their money, because their time is money for them, to support me on this project. Inshallah, it has come to stay. We will continue to empower the women, because we all want to sit on the high table.
Okay, so please, the repeat broadcast of this show is going to come up on Saturday at 12 noon, okay? So do enjoy the rest of our interesting lineup for you. Bye-bye.